where the maximum batch size will be of 6 students. A dedicated academic mentor team to track your progress and work on your progress will be assigned. We also cover your syllabus as per as your school examination schedule and also handle custom requirements. Yes, our key features is we provide a detailed progress report. We conduct Swiflearn academic test series. Okay, SATS is what we call it. A student can take unlimited practice tests. Okay, and subjective tests for school examinations will also be provided. Okay, so subscribe our channel, hit the bell icon so that you can never miss an update. We are going to start today the second part of coordinate geometry. Yes, hello students, can you hear me? Okay, so I can see Bharati Sharma is there. Okay, and yes, your actual name is Shreya Vardhan and you're 11 years old. 11 years old means are you in second standard or कौन से standard में हो तुम? Okay, so this chapter coordinate geometry is for 10th standard. Okay, it doesn't matter, so you can attend the class. And should we begin our today's class? Any other students are there? If you are there, okay, you can say hi so that we can begin, so that I can know your names and we can begin our class. Okay, I can see Shreya is there. Okay, and who else is there? Anyone else related to 10th standard? Okay, so should we begin our today's session? Okay, okay, Bharati, okay, Shreya, you are in 5th standard. Okay, no problem, this is for 10th standard. Still you can attend the class. So should we begin our today's class then? Yes. So what are we gonna study? क्या हम आज पढ़ाई करने वाले हैं हम लोग? Today we are gonna learn coordinate geometry, the second part of coordinate geometry. ठीक है. So today we are gonna learn and solve problems on section formula. This is our today's objective. Okay. So what have we covered so far? क्या सीखे हैं हम? We have learned distance formula. We have learned which is square root of x2 minus x1 square plus y2 minus y1 square. This is what we have studied in the distance formula. Okay, we have also studied this formula, distance between the point P and the origin. Okay, where it is given by square root of x square plus y square. Okay, so all these things we have studied so far. Today we are gonna study section formula. क्या है ये section formula? What is this section formula? Suppose, see that there is a line OQ. Okay, there is a line joining the points OQ, where the coordinates of point O is 0, 0 and coordinates of point Q is 6, 3. Okay, Shreya, it is like 6, 3. It is pointing a point on the graph where 6 is the x coordinate, 3 is the y coordinate. X axis से distance कितना है origin से? That is x coordinate. Okay, and the y axis में distance कितना है from the origin? Here it is 3, that is the y coordinate 3. Okay, and always origin का coordinate 0, 0 रहता है. Okay, now we wish to divide this line. Okay, जैसे कि तुम लोग chocolates बांटते हो half, we divide the chocolate exactly by 1:1 ratio, right? So same thing, same concept, dividing this line. Okay, we want to divide this line segment in the ratio 2:1. Means suppose let there be this point. Okay, let its coordinate be x and y. Okay, let this point be P or something else. You can take anything else. Okay, now we want to divide this in the ratio 2:1. Means what? This part will be 2 times, this part will be 1 time. अगर ये 6 डिस्टेंस है तो ये 3 डिस्टेंस है, मतलब उसका ये अगर लाइक दिस शुड बी 2 टाइम्स, दिस शुड बी 1 टाइम, like this. Okay, so what will be the coordinates, how to find it, that is what we are going to study now. Okay, so let us begin this. Okay, let us take a point P, x comma y, with the coordinate x comma y on the line OQ, such that it divides the line segment OQ in the ratio of 2:1. Okay, the distance OP should be is twice the distance PQ. Okay, ये 6 है तो ये 3 है. Okay, ये 2 है तो 1 है. Okay, OP is twice the PQ. Okay, now see, draw a line PR, a dotted line PR, such that it is perpendicular to x-axis. Draw a line QS, it is perpendicular to x-axis, and also draw a line PT, which intersects QS at T and is perpendicular. PT is perpendicular to the line QS. Okay, these are the steps of construction which we need to make. Now we have a triangle POR. Where is triangle POR? कहाँ पे है triangle POR? Okay, यहाँ पे है, देखो POR. Okay, and another triangle QPT. ये वाला triangle QPT. Now, are they similar triangles? Yes, they are similar triangles because this angle is equal to this angle. Okay, let me mark it for you. This angle is equal to this angle. Okay, and this angle is equal to this angle. ये तो 90-90 है ही. Okay, by AAA criteria or AA criteria. Okay, these two triangles are similar. Okay, now if they are similar, can we write like this? Okay, like OR, this part, OR, the base part, OR by PT is equal to OP by PQ is equal to 2:1. Yes, because we have divided this, we have taken a point such that this divides the line segment in the ratio 2:1. So this by this is equal to this by this. From the AA criteria we can write this, and which is equal to 2/1. Also P by R is equal to Q by T, and this is equal to this by this, which is again 2/1. Yes, okay, by the AA criteria we can write like this. Now okay, the same thing I have written here. Now how much is the distance OR? OR कितना है देखो इधर. Okay, OR. Okay, here in the graph it is 4. Okay, but don't consider that, like this coordinate OR. Okay, this distance is x. Okay, and how much is PR? This distance is y. The coordinates given OR and PR are this much. How much is PT? How much is PT? How much is QT? Okay, PT is nothing but distance. PT is nothing but OT minus OR. Okay, OT तो 6 है. This distance is 6. OR is how much? How much is OR? OR is x. Okay, so PT is 6 minus x. Similarly, QT, how much is that? It is 6 minus, it is 3 minus 1. This distance is 3. Okay, QS is 3 and this distance is y. So 3 minus y is distance 3. Now you got all the distance here. OR मिल गया, देखो इधर. Okay, PT मिल गया. Yes, and you got PR and QT. Okay, yes, we have a student Harshvardhan. You are studying in 12th standard. Okay, I hope you have studied this, or you also will be having this in the coordinate geometry. Okay, so what are we learning today? We are learning a section formula. Yes, it is good to know, Harsh. You are a fan of Swiflearn. Thank you so much. So let us continue with our session. So we are finding the coordinates of point P, okay, such that it divides the line OQ in the ratio 2:1. So this is all we have found out now. So substitute it there and continue. We will get the x and y coordinate. Now substitute, this value is x, this value is 6 minus x. So x by 6 minus x is 2 by 1, okay, and y minus 3 minus y is also 2 by 1. Now simplify this and find the value of x and y. Okay, so do the cross multiplication, simplify for the x. If you want, here I can simplify this further. So 6 minus x into 2, so that is 12 minus 2x and minus x is equal to x. Now take 2x this side, it will become 3x. Okay, so 3x is equal to 12, x is equal to 12 by 3. How much is 12 by 3? 12 by 3 is 4. This is how we solve and get the value of x. Okay, similarly solve this also. 2 into 3 is 6, 2 into minus y is minus 2y, and 1 into y is y. Now take 2y this side, okay, we get y plus 2y is 3y. So 3y is equal to 6, and y is how much? Kitna hai y? Y is 6 by 3. 6 by 3 is 2. So we get the value of y as 2. Okay, so now we have found the x coordinate, which is 4. We have find the y coordinate, which is 2. So what are the coordinates point of P? Kitna hai? The coordinates of point P is 4, 2. Okay, with this, okay, let us solve some new problems. Any doubts so far? Okay, if you are having any doubts, you may ask me, or else we can continue this. Okay, so let us continue this. Okay, section formula in generalized form. Okay, now what they are telling, so far what did we learn in the previous problem? The line joining was from origin to any other point. Now generalized means what? There are any two random points. Okay, any two random points. Take any two random points, take a point between, join them and take a point between them, and we need to check in what ratio it will divide and what are the coordinates. Okay, so now you can write down the formula, and after few minutes we will derive this formula. Okay, so the coordinates, okay, see, this is how you need to write. Consider a point pxy which divides the line segment AB with the coordinates x1 and y1 and coordinates of bx2, y2 internally in the ratio m1 is to m2, m1 by m2 or m1 is to m2. Okay, internally, I have used the word internally. See, this point P is inside the line AB. When you go to the higher standards, okay, or in engineering subjects, you also may get a point P dividing this line externally, जहाँ पे P point बाहर होता है line AB segment के बाहर. Okay, so this syllabus now is related to 10th standard, and you only have points dividing the line segment internally. So we will only focus on points for today. We will only focus on the point dividing the line segment internally. Okay, so in the ratio m1 is to m2. So the coordinates of point P x, y is given by this formula. Okay, देखो pxy px x, y is equal to m1 x2 plus m2 x1 divided by m1 plus m2, comma, the y coordinate is given of the point P is given by m1 y2 into y1 divided by m1 plus m2. Sir, ये m1 m2 x1 x2 क्या है? You may ask me. See, first of all, m1 and m2 are the ratios in which point P is dividing the line segment AB, and x1 y1 are the coordinates of point A. x2 y2 are coordinates of point B. Sir, हमको ये करने से क्या मिलेगा? What am I gonna get this after solving this? You're gonna get the coordinates of point P, x coordinate of point P. You're gonna get y coordinate of point P. This is what you are gonna get. Okay. So, sir, ये formula कैसे आया sir? Okay, we can derive this, which we will do in the later slides. We can derive this and we can attend this formula. Now, a special case or alternative case, if the ratio in which P divides AB is in the ratio of K is to 1. Okay, let us take that diagram again. Okay, point A is x1 comma y1, point B is x2 comma y. Now point P, okay, it divides the line segment pxy in the ratio k is to 1. Okay, so what will be the formula? Simply substitute m1 as k, m2 as 1 in the previous formula. What are we gonna get? We are gonna get this. Okay, m1 is k, x2 plus m2 is 1, so 1 into x1 is x1 divided by k plus 1. This is what we will get. Similarly, we will get k y2 plus y1 divided by k plus 1. क्या है ये? What are these things? This is x coordinate of point P. This is y coordinate of point P. Understood? When we can use this formula, when the point divides the segment in the ratio k is to 1. Okay, this is when we can use this formula. Okay, now another case, a special case. Okay, midpoint formula. क्या है ये midpoint formula? Suppose, let us take the same line back. Okay, point A is x1 comma y1, point B is x2 comma y2. Now we want to find the coordinates of point P. Okay, such that it divides the line segment AB in the ratio 1 is to 1. Okay, हमको पता है, we know the formula if it divides in the ratio m1 and m2. In that formula, substitute m1 as 1, m2 as 1. What are we gonna get? m1 x2, we will get 1 into x2, okay, plus m2 x1, 1 into x1 divided by m1 plus m2, 1 plus 1 is 2. Rearranging and writing like this. Okay, so we get, similarly we also get this. So rearranging them and writing this, we get x1 plus x2 by 2, comma y1 plus y2 by 2. What are this? क्या है ये? These are x and y coordinates of the point P. Okay? Yes, you understood this? Yes. Disha Jain, is your name Disha Jain or something else? Can you tell me your name? It is showing Disha Jain. Is your name Disha Jain or something else? Yes. So what did we study? We studied section formula. If the point is dividing in the ratio m1 is to m2. Okay. Second case, if it is dividing in the ratio k is to 1. Third, we discussed if it is dividing in the ratio 1 is to 1. We get midpoint formula. Okay. Sure. Now, sir, you said so section formula is m1 x2 plus m2 x1 divided by m1 plus x2, comma m1 y2 plus m2 y1 divided by m1 plus m2. Okay, sir. How did you get that? Okay, we can derive and get the formula. Now, to derive this is what we need to write and derive like this. Let us consider 2 points A x1 comma y1 and B x2 comma y2. Okay, on a Cartesian plane, and assume a point pxy divides AB internally. See, the word internally is important. Divides AB internally in the ratio m1 is to m2. With this, we can write PA by PB is equal to m1 by m2. Yes, this is the first step. Any doubts so far? ये सब consideration है. Okay, this is what we need to consider to derive the formula. So should I proceed? Yes, let us proceed. Okay, now draw AR. Okay, draw AR perpendicular to the x-axis. Draw PS perpendicular to the x-axis. Draw BD perpendicular to the x-axis, where this perpendiculars meet at the point R, S and T on x-axis. Okay, ये हमने construction कर लिया. Now after drawing this, what we need to do? We need to, yes, derivation आता है. Sometimes you will get the derivation in exams. Okay, derivations also will come and problems with तो definitely आएंगे ही. Yes, so and don't worry, हाँ, derivation is nothing like sir इसको by heart करना है, लिखना है, nothing to worry. Okay, understand the steps. Okay, no need to write. Pay attention. Okay, you will understand and then you can write on your own or see the video again and write it. Okay, for now you don't write anything. I want your 100% concentration. Okay, Disha, Bharati, Aarti Sharma, okay, and other students, sab log pay attention. Now this is the construction which we have done. Second, we need to draw perpendicular like this, perpendicular like this. Okay, draw AQ perpendicular to PS which meets on Q. Draw PC perpendicular to PT, okay, which intersects BT at C. Okay, now बन गए हमारे दो triangle. Now are these triangles similar? Yes, you have studied the triangles, congruency, similarities. Okay, ये देखते ही बोल सकते हैं ये similar है. Q sir, because by AA criteria these two triangles are similar. This angle PAQ will be angle to BPC and 90 degree तो है, and angle APQ, this all the angles, अगर दो angles same रहेंगे तो third angle automatically same ही रहेगा. Okay, so these two triangles are similar. Okay, with the so we can write like this. PA, the hypotenuse of this triangle by hypotenuse of this triangle. PA by PB is equal to base of this triangle by base of this triangle. AQ by PC is equal to the height of this triangle by height of this triangle, which is PQ by BC. Sir, हम इसको CB लिख सकते हैं क्या? Yes, CB, BC both are the same things. We can interchange the alphabet and write them. No worries. Okay. Yes. Now these are all similar. We can write like this. What is the distance AQ? Origin से S का distance कितना है? Origin से S का point S का distance है X coordinate. देखो इधर. Okay. And origin से R point का distance कितना है? It is X1 coordinate. Now how to find the distance AQ? Yes, distance AQ is equal to RS, and RS is how much? RS is OS minus OR. OS is X, OR is X1. So X minus X1. AQ is how much? X minus X1. Similarly, how much is QC? Okay, QC. Where is QC? Okay, QC nahi, sorry, PC. How much is PC? PC is same as ST. Okay, origin से T is X2, origin से S is X. So ST is equal to PC, and that is X2 minus X. Yes. Similarly, if you want to find PQ, it is Y minus Y1, and BC is Y2 minus Y. Now we got all the distance, and also we know the ratio. This ratio is M1 by M2. Substitute in this formula. Substitute here in this equation 1, or whatever equation you name it. Substitute here. Okay, so we get this. क्या है ये? This is equal to M1 by M2 is equal to X minus X1 divided by X2 minus X is equal to Y minus Y1 divided by Y2 minus Y. Now अलग अलग लो. Take M1 by M2 and the X वाला. Take M1 by M2 and the Y terms. Write them separately and to get the value and we need to find. क्या कर रहे हैं हम? Okay, derive तो कर रहे हैं, but क्या कर रहे हैं? We are finding the coordinates of point P, x, y. Okay, so we need to find the value of x. We need to find the value of y. ठीक है? So मैंने बोला, जैसे कि मैंने बोला सेपरेट लिखना है, लिख दिया. Solving for x कैसे करते हैं? यहाँ तो हम लोग डायरेक्ट लिख दिए हैं, पर if you want one more step, how to do this? You need to simplify this or cross multiply this. Okay, m1x2 minus m1x is equal to m2x minus m2x1. Now take x terms on one side. Okay, मैं left side लूंगा and take other terms on other side. Okay, so ये what we'll do, negative हो जाएगा ना, एक step ज़्यादा बढ़ जाएगा. So what we will do, we will take this only here. Okay, take this on the left side, take this on the right side, this on the left side. So minus है ना, यहाँ पे आने के बाद हो जाएगा plus. So m1x2 plus m2x1 is equal to, ये इधर आ जाएगा तो m1x plus m2. सर m2x plus m1x लिखा तो चलेगा? यस चलेगा, प्लस साइन है, so it won't be any change. Now from this क्या है कॉमन? What is the common term? m1x है, m2x है. Can you tell me in the chat which term is common here? Yes, you are right. कौन सा term common है? x term common है. So let us take x term common. So in bracket we get m1 by m2 और ये m1 by m2 इसको नीचे ले लो. So finally we get m1x2 m2x1 divided by m1 plus m2. This is what we get. चाहिए तो ऐसे steps इसको एक को लिख सकते हो and ये directly लिख दो. Similarly solving this for y we get this. So what is the formula? What you need to remember, the coordinate of the point Px, y is, okay, x coordinate कितना है? X coordinate is m1x2 plus m2x1 divided by m1 plus m2, y coordinate is same thing, जहाँ पे x है वहाँ पे y लिख दो, m1y2 plus m1y2 plus m2y1 divided by m1 plus m2. क्या है ये? y coordinate of point P है. Yes, so any doubts in this? Okay, so if you're liking this, if you're understanding the derivation, if you have understood the derivation very well, so don't forget to subscribe our channel, hit the bell icon and share this with your friends. Okay, so that they also will come to know how easy it is to learn maths. Yes, now okay, let us solve an example. Let us solve an example. क्या दिए है? The coordinates of point P is 3, 2. Find the coordinate of point Q which lies on the point joining P and the origin. Hint भी दिया है such that OP is equal to OQ. Okay, नहीं, that is required. This is not a hint, this is required. Okay, so what क्या बोले है? Let me brief you out this question. Okay, Cartesian plane है, there is a point P which is 3, minus 2. If you want to plot this roughly, minus 3, 2. ठीक है, this is where the point P is there, minus 3, 2. Now another point where it is at the origin. O is 0, 0. Now we need to find a point Q such that उसका कोऑर्डिनेट नहीं पता है ना हमें, उसके लिए for now you write x, y. We need to find a point Q such that it divides OP, such that OP is equal to OQ. OP is equal to OQ means what ratio? 1:1 ratio. Same ratio, 1:1 ratio. Okay, so let us find this. Okay, what is given? Given P is coordinates of P is 3, 2. Okay, let this be x1 and y1. Okay, coordinates of point Q, how much is that? 0, 0. ठीक है. Now we need point O, not Q. This is point O, and coordinates of point Q is x, y. Now what ratio have they given? क्या दिए है? The ratio m1 is equal to m2 is equal to 1. These are all the given things. Okay, so let us find the coordinates of point Q now. How much is that? Should I erase this diagram? Okay, so point P and O, this is x2, this is y2. So we need to find midpoint formula. How to find midpoint formula for the point P? Sir, previously P लिए थे ना. Okay, P यहाँ पे दूसरा point दिए, so Q is the midpoint दिए, so we need to write like this. Q x comma y is equal to x1 plus x2 by 2 comma y1 plus y2 by 2. Okay, how much is x1? X1 is minus 3. How much is x2? 0. So minus 3 by 2 comma y1 is 2, y2 is 0. So 2 divided by 2 is 1. So these are the coordinates of point. Understood? Yes. Any doubts in this? Okay, similar type of problems we need to practice. This type of programs will come in the exam. Okay, so should we solve any other problems? Do you guys have any doubts in this? Okay, no doubts. चलो, let us proceed with the next example. Okay, ये हमने कर दिया है. देखो, the same steps. We get the x coordinate 3 by 2. Okay, and 1 minute. Okay, the coordinates of point P is this. Coordinates of point Q lies on the line this. Okay, so that OP is equal to OQ. Okay, we need to use this x1 by x2 by 2, y1 by y2 by 2. Okay, okay, क्या दिया है? Such that okay, Q lies on the okay, एक minute, let us solve this problem. Okay, in hurry we have solved this. देखेंगे. चलो, there is a point P. Okay, how much is that? Minus 3, 2. Okay, find the coordinates of point Q which lies on the line joining P and origin. Okay, such that OP is equal to OQ. Okay, find the coordinates of point Q which find the coordinates of point Q which lies on the line joining P and the origin such that OP is equal to OQ. How is it possible? Okay, थोड़ा mistake हो गया है. So it should become, the question में mistake है, PQ is equal to OQ. ऐसा होना चाहिए. Then we can solve this. Okay, so whatever we have solved is correct and there is some slight correction in the question. Okay, so whatever we have solved, that is right. Now, in what ratio is the line segment joining the points minus 2, 3 and minus 2, minus 3 and 3, 7 divided by the y-axis? Okay, in what ratio is the line segment joining the point minus 2 and minus 3 and this point divide the y-axis? See, we have two approaches to solve. Let us first solve the easy approach and also I will explain this. Okay, so this is a little bit tough to understand, so we will solve the easy approach first. Okay, सबसे पहले हमको क्या करना है? We need to draw a rough diagram. Very helpful. Okay, so this is the x coordinate. So this is the y-axis, this is the x-axis, this is a Cartesian plane now. And how to plot the points? Minus 2, minus 3 somewhere here. Okay, and another point 3,7. X coordinate is 3, y coordinate is 7. Now join them. Okay, we get a intersection on the y axis. क्या है वो point? Let it be y, comma. Let this point be 0, y. X coordinate is 0, y coordinate is not known. Okay, and these 2 points are -2, -3. This point is 3, 7. Okay. Now let this point be A, let this point be P, and this is dividing the point P coordinates be 0, y. Now in what ratio it is dividing? In what ratio? Means what we need to find? We need to find m1 by m2. This is what they have asked. Okay, so this problem can be solved in the two approaches. Let us solve by the easy approach first, and I will show the second approach also. Point P is dividing in the ratio m1 by m2. So coordinates of point P, okay, is given by, how is it given? How it is given? Coordinates of point P 0, y, which we need to find out, is given by m1 x2 plus m2 x1 divided by m1 plus m2, comma m1 y2 plus m2 y1 divided by m1 plus m2. Now देखो इधर, we know the x coordinate 0. Okay, so let us use that and find the ratio. Okay, so 0 is equal to this thing, y is equal to this thing. Okay, ये 0 है, ये y है, y हमें पता नहीं है, तो अभी के लिए ये हम यूज नहीं कर सकते हैं. Let us use this 0. This value is known. 0 is equal to m1 x2. How much is x2? x2 is 3. So 3m1 plus m2 x1. How much is x1? x1 is -2. So plus into minus, what will it become? Plus into minus is minus. I'm gonna write this step directly. Okay, ये minus कैसा मिला हमें? How did we get this? Plus into minus is minus. Okay, so 2m2 divided by m1 plus m2. Now multiply this with the 0. Okay, denominator है यहाँ पे आएगा तो 0 into anything is 0. So what we get? m1 minus 2 m2 is equal to 0. Okay, now take this on the right side. We get 3m1 is equal to 2m2. Okay, now take m1 m2 on one side, so we will get m1 by m2 is equal to 2 by 3. Okay, एक step मैंने directly कर दिया. I have said you, let me do this again if you want. Take this side, so you'll get 3m1 is equal to 2m2. Take m2 यहाँ पे, 3 यहाँ पे, so m1 by m2 is equal to 2 by 3. So the point P divides the line AB in what ratio? It divides AB in the ratio 2 by 3. ये point P कहाँ पे है? Point P is on y axis, which is dividing this line in the ratio 2:3. Okay, sir, फिर y coordinate कितना है? Yes, we can find. Now we know m1 by m2 is 2 by 3. So substitute m1 as 2, m2 as 3 in this equation. Okay, substitute the y2 and y1 coordinates. You get the point y. Okay, in what ratio this divides? This is the ratio, and they have not asked what is y coordinate, so no need to solve that. Okay, next question में पूछा है, वहां पे हम लोग करेंगे. Now what they have done here is, this is the second approach to solve. Okay, instead of dividing the line in the ratio m is to n or m1 by m2, what they have done here is, they have divided the line in the ratio k is to 1. substitute करो, solve करो, same steps, you will get k as 2/3. So it is dividing the line in the ratio, you will get 2/3:1, which is nothing but 2:3. Same thing, same thing. Okay, but that which I told you is, if you feel that is easy for you to solve, solve that. If you feel this is easy for you, solve this. Okay, so yes, let us proceed for the next problem. Find the coordinates of the point of trisection. Okay, that is the points dividing into three parts. We need to find two points P and Q here, which divides the line segment A and B in three parts. देखो, ये वाला एक पार्ट है, ये वाला एक पार्ट है, ये वाला एक पार्ट है, तीनों पार्ट्स इक्वल है. क्या पूछे है क्वेश्चन में? पॉइंट ए दिया है, पॉइंट बी दिया है. ओके, अभी ये लाइन ए बी को 3 इक्वल पार्ट्स में डिवाइड करना है. ये एक पार्ट, ये दो पार्ट, ये तीन पार्ट. सो वी नीड टू फाइंड टू सच कोऑर्डिनेट्स. Okay, so how to do this? Okay, so let us consider first point P. Okay, now how this point P is dividing the line segment? तीनों line segment 1:1:1 ratio में है. If we consider this point AP by PB, okay, this is point B. AP by PB, how much is this? ये तो 1 है, यहाँ पे पता है. ये 1 और 1 है. How much is that? In total it is 2. So point P divides the line AB in the ratio 1:2. And how about point Q? ये 1 है, ये 1 है, total 2. ये 1 है. Point Q divides the line AB in the ratio 2:1. ये 1:2, ये 2:1. Okay, so solving for P, it is dividing in the ratio 1:2. So PXY. Okay, the coordinates of P is given by M1. This is M1. This is M2. M1 x2. देखो इधर M1 x2 plus M2 x1. Okay, divided by M1 plus M2. M1 plus M2 कितना है? 1 plus 2 है. Okay, इधर लिख दो. Similarly, y coordinate M1 M2 y1 plus M1 y2, उल्टा भी लिख सकते हैं, no worries. Okay, divided by M1 plus M2. Okay, so what are we gonna get? We are gonna get coordinates of point P. This is x coordinate, this is y coordinate. Simplify this. Okay, -7 plus 4. 2 into 2 is 4. -7 plus 4 is -3 and divided by 3, comma 4 into 1 is 4. 2 into -2 is 0. 4 minus 4 is 0. So 0/3 is 0. So simplify this. 3 1 ja 3. So you get, and 0 by anything is 0. So you get the coordinates 0, -1, 0. This is what you get. Yes. What are this? These are x and y coordinates. Of point P. Similarly, let us find x and y coordinates of point Q. Okay, M1 x2, M2 x1 divided by M1 plus M2 करो. Okay, substitute it here. Okay, let us substitute it. See, M1 is, for point Q, M1 is 2, M2 is 1. So M1 x2, okay, M2 x1 divided by M1 plus M2. Okay, y coordinate को M1 y2 plus M2 y1 divided by M1 plus M2. Plus into minus, minus हो जाएगा. Okay, substitute all those things. Do this and tell me the answer. What are you gonna get? Are you gonna get this? Yes, simplify it. So you are going to get -4, comma. Yes, therefore the coordinates of trisection are -1, 0, which is coordinate of point P, and 4, -2. which is coordinates of point Q. समझे? This is how you need to do. So let us solve these problems. Okay, find the ratio in which the line joining this and this is divided by x-axis divided by y-axis. सिर्फ ratio पूछे है. They have not asked the coordinates. What is the first thing you need to do? Draw a rough diagram. Rough diagram draw करे. Okay. Yes. Now, plot this. -2, -3. Somewhere here you will get. Okay, let this be point A. And what are the coordinates? -2, -3. Point B, 5, 6. Somewhere here. 5, 6. Okay. Now find the ratio, okay, in which this is divided by the x-axis and y-axis. Okay, ये लाइन ऐसा ही जाएगा, x-axis भी टच करना है, y-axis भी टच करना है. ऐसा गया तो सिर्फ x यहाँ पे टच होगा. Okay, so this may be positive or negative. क्या है? We need to find. Only we will come to know the points or the ratio. Okay, सिर्फ ratio पूछा है, so don't worry about the coordinates. ओके, कोऑर्डिनेट्स वाला शायद प्रोबेबली नेक्स्ट प्रॉब्लम होगा, तब देखेंगे. ओके, सो लेट अस स्टार्ट विद द एक्स एक्सिस फर्स्ट. ओके, लेट द पॉइंट P on x axis, okay, be x, 0. What is the nature of the point on x axis? It is of the form x, 0. Okay, so points A is -2, 3, -3. Point B is 5, 6. This is given. Okay, so let us take this point P here. Okay, so erase कर देंगे. Okay, so that it won't confuse you. Now this coordinate is x, 0. Let the point P divide the line segment AB in the ratio m1:m2. So हमें क्या find करना है? We need to find the ratio, which is to find what we need to find, m1/m2. This is given. Okay, so let us use the formula and find m1x2. Okay, use the section formula. And that is given by m1x2, x2 is 5, divided by m2x1, m2x1, x1 is -2, plus into minus is -2m1 divided by m1 plus m2. This is the x coordinate. Y coordinate निकालने के लिए m1y2, which is 6m1, plus m2y1. y1 is -3, plus into minus, okay, divided by m1 plus m2. क्या है ये है x and y coordinate of point. x coordinate x है, हमें नहीं पता. y coordinate 0 है of x axis. So this we know. So use this and find the value of m1 by m2. 0 is equal to 6m1 minus 3m2 divided by m1 plus m2. Now ये यहाँ पे multiply करो, m1 plus m2 क्या मिलेगा? What are we gonna get? This is 0. So we are left with 6m1 minus 3m2 is equal to 0. Take this side, we get 6m1 is equal to 3m2. Now how much is m1 by m2? m1 by m2 is nothing but 3/6, which is 1/2. So what is the ratio of m1 by m2? It is in the ratio of 1:2 for the point lying on the x-axis. Okay, the point lying on the x-axis divides the AB in the ratio 1:2. What about the point on the y-axis? Point on the y-axis, let us take another point Q, and it is on y-axis, means the coordinates is y, 0. And how does this divide the line segment AB? Okay, A है, B है. Now let the ratio be M1 and M2 again. Here is the point Q. Okay, so point Q is given by M1 X2. Okay, 5 M1 minus मतलब प्लस M2 X1 है, X1 minus 2 है, so 2 M2 divided by M1 plus M2. Another point 6 M2 minus 3, 6 M1 Y2 minus 3 M2 divided by M1 plus. ओके, ये कोऑर्डिनेट 0 है, ये कोऑर्डिनेट y है. दिस वी कैनॉट सॉल्व बिकॉज y इज अननोन. सो सॉल्व दिस. ओके, 0 इज इक्वल टू 5m1 2m2 डिवाइडेड बाय m1 प्लस m2. क्या होगा? m1 प्लस m2 उधर चला जाएगा. वी विल गेट 5m1 minus 2m2 is equal to 0. 5m1 minus 2m2 is equal to 0. Take this on this side. 5m1 is equal to 2m2. Now m1 by m2 is 2 by 5. The point y, the point Q divides the line segment AB in the ratio 2:5. Okay, this is the answer. So we have found out. Any doubt so far you are having? Should we proceed? Yes, if you're seeing this and if you're liking this, so don't forget to subscribe our channel, hit the bell icon so that you can get the updates regularly. Yes, sure. Yes, we have solved it right. 1:2 and 2:5. These are the answers. ये वाला करो. Find the coordinate of the point. Find the coordinates of the point of division when the line segment joining this divides the y-axis. What they have asked now? What they have asked? Okay, they have asked us to find the y coordinates or find the coordinates which is dividing the y-axis. Similar problem. Okay, previous problem ही है. Okay, let me see if this is available. Yes. Previous problem only, what they have said, they have told you to find the y coordinate. अभी हमको पता चल गया ये 2:5 रेशियो में है. ये पॉइंट क्या है? 2, -3 है. -2, -3 है. पॉइंट बी कितना है? 5, 6. एंड इन व्हाट रेशियो दिस इज डिवाइडिंग? पॉइंट Q 0, y, इट इज डिवाइडिंग इन द रेशियो 2:5. रेशियो पता चल गया हमको. x कोऑर्डिनेट पता है, ऑन द y एक्सिस 0 है. y कोऑर्डिनेट कितना है? नहीं पता. ओके, अभी तक के लिए नहीं पता है. दिस इज व्हाट वी नीड टू फाइंड. व्हाट वी नीड टू फाइंड? वी नीड टू फाइंड द y कोऑर्डिनेट. यस, सो वी नो m1 by m2, वी नो x1 x2 y1 y2. ओके, सब्स्टिट्यूट दैट एंड फाइंड the coordinates of point Q 0, y is given by, this is the x term which is 0. okay, वो हमें नहीं चाहिए, हमें पता है उसका आंसर 0 है. we need the y coordinate. कितना है y coordinate? m1 y2 plus m2 y1 divided by m1 plus m2. this is what we need to find. m1 कितना है? m1 by m2 is 2 by 5, therefore m1 is 2. so 2 into y coordinate x2 y2 is 6 plus m2 is 5, m1 is -3. देखो ये -3 है. so minus into plus, how much will it be? you can write that in the next step. divided by m1 plus m2, 2 plus. So find out this, solve this, you will get the answer. Okay, so let us solve this and find the answer. Okay, 2 6 ja is 12, 3 5 ja is minus 15, and 2 plus 5 is 7. So minus 3 by 7. What is the y coordinate? Y coordinate is minus 3.7. So the coordinates of point Q on the y axis is 0, minus 3 by 7. This is our answer. Okay, answer for what? Answer for y coordinate. Okay, so this is what the answer is given. We have done it right. So any doubts do you have? Okay, so let us do this problem. Prove that the points this are the vertices of a parallelogram. Okay, hint is given. What is the hint? Okay, hint exam में नहीं देते ना, अच्छा रहता ना hint मिलता तो. Okay, the hint here is given if the diagonals bisect each other. Okay, then it is a parallelogram. Okay, what does this mean? Chalo, let me explain this. Okay, what are the coordinates given? 1 minute. Let me solve this, write this, and we can proceed in the next page. 6, 3, 3, 2. We need to prove that this 4 points is a quadrilateral. Always, what is the first thing in coordinate geometry? Draw a rough diagram. It will help you to imagine the problem. Okay, it will help you to do this. What were the coordinates? देखो मैं लिखता हूँ. The coordinates are 4, 5. Okay, point A is 4, 5. Somewhere कहाँ पे आएगा 4, 5 यहाँ पे. Okay, next point B 7, 6. Okay, 7 4 है 5 6 7 7, 6 इससे ऊपर. This is point A, this is point B. Okay, point C. How much is point C? 6, 3. Okay, 6 in between this and 3 is here. Okay, this is point C. And point D is 3, 3, यहाँ पे आएगा. Now point D here. Now check whether this is a quadrilateral. Okay, now see, always it is advantageous to draw the rough diagram because sometimes this coordinates it will be jumbled, तो गड़बड़ हो जाएगा है ना. तो if you don't take this in order, your problem will be maybe wrong. You will get the wrong answer. So it is important to draw the rough diagram. Now what we need to do to prove this as a quadrilateral? Okay, what we need to do using the coordinate geometry? Find the क्या है? For a quadrilateral, diagonals bisects each other. Okay, this and this will be in the ratio 1:1. This and this also will be in the ratio 1:1. Let the diagonals meet at the point P. Now you find the coordinates of point AC का midpoint निकालो, DC का midpoint निकालो. दोनों की midpoint same है तो diagonals bisect each other. ठीक है? So for line AC, coordinates of point P. Okay, of point P, x, y is given by Px, y is given by x1 plus x2 by 2, y1 plus y2 by 2. Same ratio में divide होते हैं. Bisects means same ratio. So point AC, this is x1, this is x2. 4 plus 6 by 2, 5 plus 3 by 2. How much is the coordinate? 6 plus 4 is 10, 10 by 2 is 5. This is 8 by 2 is 4. Coordinates of point P is 5, 4 for line AC. Same, we need to do the for line BD. Okay, for segment, not line, segment. For segment BD, Okay, coordinates of point P is given by segment P. Okay, what is difference between a line and a segment? Okay, if you take a point, extend it in both the directions infinitely, you get a line. If you expand it for a certain region, certain this, you get a segment. So BD, for line BD, okay, the point P is given by Px comma y. Same, use the midpoint formula. This time this is x1, this is x2. Okay, so 7 plus 3 by 2 comma 6 plus 2 by 2. 7 plus 3 is 10, 10 by 2 is 5, 6 plus 2 is 8, 8 by 2 is 4. So the coordinates of point P is how much? Coordinates of point P is 5, 4. पहले भी 5, 4 आया, अभी भी 5, 4 आया. Both the coordinates are matching. So definitely this is a quadrilateral. समझे? Yes. ABCD is a parallelogram. Okay, not a quadrilateral, parallelogram. Okay, might be a square, might be a rectangle, might be a parallelogram. सब इसके diagonals bisect होते हैं. ठीक है? Yes. Find the coordinates of the point dividing the line segment in 4 equal parts. ठीक है? चलो. Point A है -2, point B है 2, 8. Okay, find 4 equal parts. 4 equal parts means 1 part, 2 part, 3 part, 4 parts. Okay, find the points P, Q, R. Now, let the coordinates of point B, P be x1, y1. Coordinates of point Q be x2, y2. Coordinates of point P be RB x3, y3. Now, P divides the line AB in what ratio? Sub 1:1:1:1 है. So P divides the line AB in the ratio 1:3. This is M1, this is M2. Now, using the section formula, okay, the coordinates of P x1, y1 is given by M1 x2, which is 2, plus M2, which is 3, into x1. x1 is -2, divided by M1 plus M2, comma M1 y2, M1 into y2 plus M2 into y1. Okay, it is plus 2, so we need to put a bracket, divided by M1 plus M2. 2 into 1 is 2, 3 into -2 is 6. So 2 minus 6 is -4, 3 plus 1 is 4. So -4 by 4, how much is that? It is -1. Okay, 8 into 1 is 8, 3 into 2 is 6. So 8 plus 6 is 14. Okay, 14 by 4. Let me check. M1 x2, okay, 2, 8 है. Yes. M2 x1 3, M2 y1 ये है correct, divided by 1 plus 3. Yes, you have solved it correct. So 14 by 4. Can we simplify this? Yes, 2 7 ja 14, 2 2 ja 4. So 1, 7 by 2 is the P coordinate. Okay, P coordinate is how much? 1, 7 by, let us write here. P coordinate is -1, 7 by 2. Now let us take the point Q. यहाँ पे 2 parts से, यहाँ पे 2 parts से. So it is dividing in the ratio 2:2, which is nothing but 1:1. Same है ना, 2 divided by 2 will get 1 by 1. So use midpoint formula. Midpoint formula. The coordinates of point Q, which is x2, comma y2 is given by this plus this by 2 minus 2 plus 2 by 2 comma 2 plus 8 by ये 0 है 8 plus 2 10 है 10 by 2 is 5. So the coordinates of point Q is what? 0 comma 5. Yes. Now solving for the last coordinate point R, it divides the line segment in what ratio? Can you tell me? Yes, you are right guys, it divides in the ratio of 3:1. So here M1 is 3, M2 is 1. So point R is M1 x2, x2 is this, M1 x2, okay, plus M2 x1 divided by M1 plus M2, 3 plus 1, comma M1 y2, how much is y2? 8 plus M2 y1 divided by M1 plus M2. Now 3 into 2 is 6, 6 minus 2 is 4, 4 by 4, how much is this? 4 by 4 is what? 8 3 is 24, 24 plus 2 is 26, 26 by 4, okay, so we get 26 by 4. Can we divide this? 2 2 ja 4, 2 13 ja. So what are the coordinates of point R? 1 by 13 by 2. Now 7 by 2 is 3.5, 13.2 is 7.5. ऐसे भी लिख सकते हैं हम. So should we check for this? Okay, let us check for this what answer we have got. Okay, so let us check whether we have done this right or wrong. Okay, yes, our answers are correct. Minus 1 by 7 by 2, 0.5, this by this, this by this. Yes, we have solved it right. So what did we learn today? क्या सीखे हम? We learned section formula and how to calculate problems using, how to solve various problems using section formula. This is all we learned. So should we stop here, everyone? Bye bye. See you in the next class, the third part of coordinate geometry, where we will find how to find the area of a triangle using using coordinate geometry, and also to check whether the given points are collinear or not. Okay, ये सब हम लोग सीखेंगे in the next class. So bye bye, have a nice day, see you in the next class. Please subscribe, share this channel as much as you can so that you can never miss an update. So should we stop here? Okay, bye bye then.